Hi there, welcome to QA Box Let's Test, and in this video we are going to learn two very important methods, window load and document ready. And these methods are important not just for the automation testers, these are also important for the manual testers. So let's understand. So we said window load and document ready. So let's first understand what is window and what is document. So the global object in your browser is the window object, and let's see that. So open your console and type window, and you could see this is the object. Now this object carries a lot of properties and methods, and one such property is, so we know that this is a URL, right? But where is that URL stored? So it is stored in this window object. So to access that you have to say window dot location. All right, and you could see that, so origin is this, right? So that's what you're seeing, and you see a lot of other properties as well. So this is the host, and you have the href value, the origin value, right? And the path name, the port on which this is running, the protocol, and so on. Right, and there are quite a lot things like, if you are working with session storage, local storage, that is also available with this window object. So you say window dot local storage, so you see this is also available. All right, so that's our window object. So in nutshell you can say this browser, which is the object of window, right, is actually the window object. Next one is document. So document is basically inside this window, right? And we call this section where we see the web page as the document. And now this particular section is inside this window, right? So can we access it using window.document? Yes, we can. Okay, so document is just a part of it. And if I expand that, so you could see that, this is document, doc type is HTML, and then inside that, this is the root element HTML, then you have got head and you have got this body. So when I'm hovering over it, you could see that the particular section is highlighted. If I expand the body, right, I hover over image, so only image is selected, right? If I hover over header, the header is selected. So I hope now you know what is window and what is a document. And if you are doing automation testing so far, so you work on certain uh, commands which are applicable on Windows object, then at times you work on command which are applicable within the document object. All right, so now you can relate those things in a much nicer way. Okay, so now let's see a problem. So let me just cut these from here. So in the last video, this is what you saw. All right, so we had these script tags, right, just before the closing tag of the body. And through this code, what we were doing, we were triggering the click event handler on this control. All right, and hence the image is being hidden because the click is hiding that image. All right, great. Now let me just cut these, right, and paste those in the head section. All right, you can also do that. So, and there are certain clients which are very specific that, hey, put all the script tag within the head, right? When I do this now, when I save this, okay, and reload this page, so now you could see that the image is still there. It should have been hidden because we have triggered the click, and that click is hiding that image, but that has not happened. And the reason is, when this event was fired on this object, okay, through this trigger method, the DOM wasn't ready. So to solve this problem, either you paste all your script files before the closing tag of body, or you go for document.ready, and let's see that. So now you know what is document, right? So when I'm saying document, I'm referring to this. So when the DOM is ready, then perform something. All right, wait until the document is ready. So the way we are going to do is we are going to say $ document, and now you don't need to pass this document within the quotes, right? Because we are passing the whole document, right? And we say dot ready, right? And again, it takes a function. So you just pass in that function, callback function, and just cut this thing from here, and we write all our code, right? When we are dealing with the DOM element, right, inside this. So now when you execute this, despite of the fact that the scripts are still here, the image is gone. All right. So that's the power of document.ready function. So document ready event fired when the HTML document is loaded and the DOM is ready, even if all the graphics have not loaded yet. If you want to hook up your events for certain elements before the window loads, then document ready is the right place, and this is the syntax. You can also write something like on, and then you can pass in here ready, right? Then also it is going to do the same. The other way also possible is there's other shorthand available, which is this. So if you do this also, still it is going to do the same. All right, but uh, it's more readable when you say document.ready. Okay. So that's your document.ready. What about window.load? So window.load event fired a bit later when the complete page is fully loaded, including all frames, objects, and images. Therefore, functions which concern images or other page content should be placed in the load event for the window or the content tag itself. All right. And the way you are going to write that is, let's see that. So we are going to say dollar window dot load this time, and again you're going to pass in the callback function, and so herein you are going to write the code that you want to be executed when the page is fully loaded. All right, so if you are a manual tester, if certain things are not working, you can check that out. You can go to sources, okay, and herein you find all the files, right? So you have to open that, and you can simply check. Let me just come here. So you can simply check whether the developer has used these or not. All right, and it's always a nice practice to use this and this. Okay, the other way you can also check is, you can come here and see where those scripts are available. If those scripts are available in here, it is mandatory to have these tags. Okay, that's about window load and document ready methods in jQuery. Thank you so much.